90% of race blowups happen because of a mistake you make in the first 10 minutes. Here is how running power fixes that. Think of your race day energy like a book of matches. Every time you surge at the start or sprint up a hill, you burn a match you can never get back. Power measures that burn rate better than pace ever could. The problem is adrenaline. At the start line, your goal effort feels deceptively easy. If you rely on pace or feel, you'll likely run too fast, building up lactate that will crush you in the final miles. This is why we use power as a ceiling, not just a target. A ceiling is a hard limit number that you promise yourself you will not cross during the first half of the race, no matter how good you feel. Hills are where PRs go to die. If you try to maintain your flat ground pace while running uphill, your power spikes massively. The rule is simple. Keep power flat and let your pace drop. For short races like the 5K and 10K, you are riding the red line. You want to sit right at or slightly above your critical power. It's uncomfortable, but the race is short enough that you won't fully deplete your glycogen. For the half and full marathon, patience is everything. We need to stay well below threshold. If you touch your 10K power during the first half of a marathon, you are borrowing energy you cannot pay back. Let's look at the first 10-minute rule. This flow chart explains how to handle the start chaos without getting swept up in the excitement of the crowd. As the race progresses, holding the same power becomes physiologically more expensive. 250 watts at mile 20 feels much harder than 250 watts at mile 1. Anticipate this drift in perception. However, in the final miles, you can switch strategies. Once the finish line is near, you stop looking at the watch as a limiter. Now, use power only to ensure you aren't slacking off. The golden rule of racing with data is this: trust the numbers early so you can trust your gut late. You cannot bank time by going fast early, but you can bank energy. Bank energy, not time. You've got this.